What's good, fam? This is Jerrod from the Fight Club Coaching Program, and this is a Thread Thursday. Today's thread comes from none other than Your Courageous Comeback. Make sure you go follow their page. Let's get straight into it. Growth is when you realize that people can't give you what they don't have. We can really stop right there, but let me just keep going. You stop expecting loyalty from those who betray themselves, honesty from those who lie to themselves, and peace from those who are at war with themselves. Growth is when you realize that the older you get, the wiser you become is not always true. A person without self-reflection doesn't change, they just get older. Growth is when you realize peace is louder than revenge. You living a life that is grounded, connected, and aligned is more powerful, proving a point. And they don't need to see it because remember, they still have to live with themselves. Growth is when you realize one of the most important life-changing questions is, what is the role that I play in my own self? Because until you reflect, patterns repeat. Finally, growth is accepting that some people will never apologize, never take responsibility, and never offer the apology you deserve. And instead of holding on, you choose to accept who they are and you let go of who you hope they will become. This is an awesome thread. On my own personal journey, one of the biggest things that helped me grow is when I stopped having expectations for people. It may sound weird, but expectations lead to disappointment. And sometimes we are playing ourselves into someone else's life and narrative. And we only leave disappointment because we are expecting them to become something to us to fulfill some type of deficit within us. And it really doesn't matter if you need them or you want them to need you. With an expectation put out there, without coming to a place where you're free within yourself, that expectation will leave you in disappointment. If you believe in the concept of sowing and reaping, loyalty, honesty, and peace, those are things that you should learn how to exhibit. You should learn how to internalize. You sow those things. You sow loyalty. You sow peace. You sow honesty, and you'll reap the same. You can't outsource your growth. That is something that you have to take the initiative to live out on a daily basis. You got to learn how to show up and be intentional about what direction you want your life to go. And even in the Fight Club Coaching Program, the goal is to help you heal, outgrow your old life, to help you overcome, and then tell your story because it is beneficial to someone when your wounds are transformed to scars. And I like this one. Peace is louder than your revenge. Only a victim wants to be vindicated. When you've taken yourself out of the role of victim and you understand that I need to be responsible for myself, you remove the role of victim and you start living on purpose and intention. And you realize that some hurt people just hurt people. And I was just collateral damage. Truth of the matter is we all get hurt. We all suffer pain. That's just a part of being human. But God is our vindicator. And even if they never circle around and apologize, you just know you did what you were supposed to do. So I believe patterns exist because of lack of self-awareness. And when you become aware, you begin to identify why the patterns exist as they do in your life and how you're playing the role in your own suffering, living in cycles because you haven't broken the silence that the cycle created. And some people will never grow. The best thing you can do is learn how to accept people for exactly who they are, where they are. And when I was a child, I spoke like a child, I thought like a child, I understood like a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things. Love is the very epitome of maturity. Love gives people the space to be themselves without the pressure trying to conform them into your expectations. I hope this Thread Thursday bless you today. Make sure to go follow Your Courageous Comeback. Awesome information there. And for more spiritual, mental, and emotional education revelation, make sure you follow Welcome to the Fight Club.